Good evening, Hyperspinners. Today I'm going to talk through Fotosizer, which will help you resize your artwork when it's too large. So get ready. All right, guys. So we're talking Fotosizer, and this will allow you to batch resize your artwork. So first things first, we're going to go to hyperspin-fe.com, and you're going to go to the download section. I'll put the URL in the description below. And this is something that I stumbled upon when I was searching for the artwork itself. I ended up linking this to the download section, and yeah, it's been here ever since. So it seems to be doing well. So long story short, this is good for resizing for your artwork to be a smaller size. It's not so much a good tool when we're talking about making the artwork larger, but I'd say 99% of the time whenever we're talking artwork, the artwork is too large and we're trying to resize it down to a much more appropriate size. So that's why I like this, and it's especially useful in my case where I was modifying my special artwork C, so that genre artwork. I've got a little logo in the top right corner of my setup, so I know what genre I'm looking at, and it's a nice small package there. So what we're going to do is once you download the Fotosizer XE, you're going to put this in your tools and or your utilities folder. You can place this anywhere really. We're just trying to place this in a nice tidy spot. So once you unzip that file, you're going to get a list of DLLs, and it's just the Fotosizer XE. You're going to open that up, and it's going to ask you, do you want to buy it or do you want to use the trial version? You can just continue on, and it'll never force you to actually, buy this thing. So we're going to hit continue, and what you're going to notice, we've got a slew of options here, and what we ultimately are going to be doing is you can just drag the artwork over the canvas here, or you can add a folder. What I've always done is I just click and drag. It's the easiest method, and then I'm going to be modifying the custom sizing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to minimize Hyperspin here. I've created a test folder, so I just grabbed a handful of different box arts, if you will. These are typically the things that you'll want to shrink down, and when you double click one of these, I'm not sure actually what size. So this just opened up into paint.net. This is my my preferred editor, for quick edits. So you can see the size is 369 by 580. So that seems to be an appropriate size in general for me, but I'm gonna just kind of show you the walkthrough of making this even smaller if I wanted to. So again, down in the bottom center of paint.net, we've got a 369 by 580 dimensions, and what we're going to want to do is off to the right here on the resize settings, we're just going to be playing with those settings here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control A, or I could select just one or two of these box arts if I wanted to, and I'm just going to click and drag that over. So you're going to see that it's now displayed in Fotosizer here. And just clear out the clutter here. So you can see the size 369 by 580 is there. It's got the size of the file as well, and the path that you're playing with. So what I like to do is, when I've decided what size I'm going to use, I just hit Control A. Well, I thought I did. I hit the shift button. So you're going to click the top artwork, and then you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, hold down shift, and then press the bottom. So it's going to select all of the artwork. So once you've done that, and let's say you want to adjust the size of your artwork, I tend to use the maintain aspect ratio, and that is by default based on your last setting that you were in. So right now I'm changing these file sizes or pixels to 200 by 314. So just to kind of play with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to reselect here because I was playing with the custom size. But ultimately, you're just going to be messing with the dimensions up here. I've never used the effects, the rotations, anything like that, because that's not what I was using the purpose for. So the destination folder, you're going to say save to folder and then same as original. So it's going to overwrite your original artwork that you've got. I do recommend that you back up your your files just in case anything goes wrong. But yeah, this is all there is to it, guys. This is a short one here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start, and it's going to change all of the artwork for the selection that I chose. It's going to be 200 by 314. I'm going to open that. And when I open up the paint.net, you can now see it's 200 by 314. So it's an easy way to adjust your sizing of your box art, especially if you're just trying to shrink it down. But if you're trying to enlarge it in batches, what you're going to want to do is find another software, maybe I don't know, Photoshop, if you will. So this Fotosizer is a excellent option. It's very low tech, and it gets the job done. So I hope this helps you guys, and we'll see you next time.